Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin, your daily update. It's the weekend. Yesterday we had some volatility. I mean, yesterday was actually a pretty eventful day, or at least we had some we had a relatively big dump by Bitcoin, which you can see right here. Before that, we looked quite bullish, and we were talking in the middle of the day updates that maybe we could actually get some sort of a rally, whatever. But after that, a little bit of a dump. Overall, I mean, it was the end of the month, all right? So volatility and just unexpected moves were to be expected, how weird that even sounds. But no, that's what you saw, right? So you saw a big sell-off, and then also a bit of, like you saw some shorts being opened right here with this drop, which I think is a little bit weird, because if you look at Bitcoin still, and we've talked about this for some time already, I think we are consolidating here, and obviously it's a possibility that we get a bearish breakout here, right? It's always a possibility. But I do think that if you overall think about the fundamentals, so if you, for example, look at the ETF flows for Bitcoin, those are super bullish. 2 weeks ago they were very bullish. Last week they were also positive, even though we did have some sort of a sell-off by Grayscale again, a pretty big sell-off even. So fundamentally, I think that's relatively bullish. I think in general, if you look at the market structure right now, it depends a little bit on the weekly and monthly close for Bitcoin, but on the daily and the 4-hour time frame, technically we're still bullish. There's also a little bit of a bullish fundamental catalyst with the interest rates, which potentially could be dropping down towards the second half of the year. And then we also have the U.S. presidential election that, at least until yesterday, when Biden vetoed that bill that allowed banks to hold crypto in custody for customers. Until then, it looked like both of them, Biden and Trump, were steering towards a pro-crypto stance, which right now is a little bit unclear. So I'm not sure if that fundamental is necessarily bullish, but I would say that overall, if you look at the fundamental environment for Bitcoin, and then we forget about Mt. Gox for a little bit, I would say it's bullish. So shorting here, I'm not sure if that's the best. I'm not sure if that's the best choice here. And as you might expect, I'm also therefore still bullish. So what you can see here, there's still quite a lot of liquidity here towards 66,500, and I do think it's likely that we'll still see a spike into this level around 66,000. All right, so that's technically that's 65,000 all the way up to 66,600. It's an amazing number to pronounce. So a spike down into that level, I do kind of expect, because technically it's such a strong level with the 0.5, 0.618, 200 EMA, just in general a strong technical level. Usually those levels have a bit of a magnet to it. And it's also more easily possible that we get there, because what I expect, even though the volume in the markets right now is still relatively high, I expect the volume over the course of this weekend to drop down relatively low, so that Sunday evening or Monday morning we can actually have that spike down there. And then ultimately at some point of time, I do expect bullish momentum to continue. So the open interest to rally up, find some sort of support, which so far hasn't been the case. So I don't necessarily expect a rally today or in the weekend, even though we might see some sort of bullish momentum, but I'll keep you updated on that, so don't worry too much about that yet. Mostly I expect sideways action and then volatility going into Sunday afternoon and Monday morning. So that's what I think. If I would have to put it on the chart, I would say it's something like this. All right, something like this. That's what I think is most likely. So yeah, if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, of course. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.